Hello. So they give you some more just tidbits, facts about dreaming, and they do ask, what do we dream about? And so obviously our dreams, dreams that occur during REM sleep, which is the vast majority of dreams, are very vivid, emotional, and often very bizarre, right? So they can be very illogical and weird, our dreams. Um, but they do mention some facts here. But dreams with negative events or negative emotions, basically 8 out of 10 dreams are about negative things, right? Negative events, negative emotions, bad emotional experiences, you know, negative events, failing a test, or whatever it might be. So most of our dreams are about unpleasant things, let's say. And then they do talk about dreams with that include sex, about sex, and you see a typical uh, gender difference here for young men. About 1 out of 10 dreams is about sex, whereas for young women, 1 out of 30 dreams is about sex. And yeah, that's pretty much a predictable gender experience, with men being more interested in sex in general than women, and so they dream about it more often. Perhaps they think about it more often in everyday life, and so they dream about it more often. And then they also mention, though, that dreams often incorporate events from the previous day. So you often dream about things that occurred very recently uh, in your dreams as well. Although I had a dream, I don't know if it was last night or the night before. I don't know where it came from. It was, I was back at a place that I lived. I last lived there, I don't know, 10 years ago maybe. And there's I can't remember all the details because if you don't write down the contents of the dream right away, they'll tend to fade away really fast, the details of the dream. So if you want to keep a dream journal, what you have to do is the moment you wake up, write down as many details as you can about the dream you just woke up from. Which you probably are waking up from a dream, because as we mentioned before, as the night progresses, you're spending more time in REM sleep. So by the time it's morning and you're waking up, you're more likely than not to be waking up from a REM cycle. But as time goes by, the details of the dream often very quickly fade away, right? So I just dreaming something weird about someplace I haven't lived in 10 years, and there was something about the front door had broke, and I was trying to replace part of the front door with like cardboard and tape. It was really weird. So anyway, there's that one. Now they do mention next in the chapter basically 5 theories about why we dream, right? 5 theories about why we dream. So we've got to get into these now. Now, before we do that, I've got to talk about, when we do that, I've got to talk about one in a lot more detail than the others. So first, those 5 theories are Freud's wish fulfillment theory of dreams. Then you've got the information processing theory of dreams. You've got the physiological function theory of dreams. Then you have the neural activation theory of dreams, and the cognitive development theory of dreams. So there are multiple theories about why we dream, or why we have REM sleep, right? So there are multiple theories out there. It's probably a variety of reasons that are probably why we need REM sleep. And I guess I would put the emphasis on REM sleep and not necessarily the dream as being important, but the REM sleep cycle being very important. But anyway, I'll just stop this right there, and I'll make a video on Freud's wish fulfillment theory of dreams. Oh my. He is one bizarre character.